But there's an alleged rumor, right, that Steve Harvey's wife cheated on him with the personal chef and personal trainer. Now, these are just rumors. So I thought these were like confirmed, good to go, but it's trending. You know what I mean? Now, this is what it is. It's a fake story. And I have two things to say about this. I'm going to talk about if it was a true story, and I'm going to talk about the whole faking shit. Faking stories, now, even though the lie is more entertaining than the truth, at the end of the day, the joke is over. You know when you tell a joke and you already know the joke, right? And you keep hearing the joke over and over again, like knock knock, who's there? Orange, you glad I didn't say apple? Like that joke, that is what that is. You know what I mean? However, that in terms of that's what that joke is, right? So in terms of like the whole Steve Harvey thing, if it's real or if it's not, right? Now, even if it was real, I know a lot of people are going to go in on the whole, oh, he did the think like a man shit. He did this. Oh, his daughter's Lori Harvey, da-da-da. So people are like kind of would be applauding this shit to happen. Now, I could see it. I could see why people are like, oh my God, he made the book. So if he made the book, yeah, you should feel it too. We felt it. You should feel it too. However, that has nothing to do with the fact that a man got cheated on. However you feel about that man, he got cheated on. Right? And this will go back to the fact, to the whole, and this is what I'm trying to say. When something bad happens to a person that may have said some shit that you don't agree with, I don't understand why people have this whole energy of that person should die, that person should get sick. If that person dies, it's okay. If that person goes through some bullshit, it's okay. I don't give a fuck. They said this, so I don't care. Now, they just said some shit and stated some shit. It's not like, it's a different story if someone was like Steve Harvey's a very bad example. But Steve Harvey made the whole think like a man shit. Now, I think his intentions, while he had a daughter and he was doing his bullshit, he tried to kind of justify what he was doing, but at the same time trying to teach his daughter, hey, yo, but you should, like, this is how men think and this is how you should, like, what, I don't know. Now, I get the whole, let me roll back a little bit. I get the whole, if it's a lie, then, okay, so the energy is going to be like this. It is not a factual story, right? However, if it's a factual story, people are saying karma. You wrote that book. I do not feel like you should be saying that. The reason why I feel like you should not be saying that is because I do not like the whole philosophy, as I stated before, of if someone says something that you don't agree with, then that means if they go through something bad, you should be like, yes, you deserve it. I don't agree with that whole sentiment. If the person is a bad... Now, here's the thing. Everybody's human. Us human beings. I don't give a fuck who you are. Us human beings. We all have repulsive shit about us. We all have shit about us that people hate. We all have shit about us that we have to work on. I don't give a fuck who you are, where you're from, don't care what you do. Don't give a fuck. There's people that love you, there's people that don't love you, whatever the case may be. So, I don't like the fact that just because he said that type of shit and this is a rumor, people were so quick to be like, aha, Steve Harvey, you deserved it, this, da-da-da. Why? No one deserves to get cheated on. Nobody. I don't give a fuck what anyone has to say. No one deserves to get cheated on. Fuck that. Fuck that. No one deserves to get cheated on. I don't care. Like, people are just so fucking weird, yo. No one deserves to get cheated on, yo. So y'all are trying to say that Steve Harvey deserved to get cheated on because he made a book about Think Like a Man. The nigga was just trying to make some money, dog. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make some quick money. And the whole Think Like a Man shit, people, like a lot of men were mad about that book because he was saying some shit. He was literally saying shit that a lot of men do. And he put it in a book. And if you break it down, there's a lot of men that think like that. Now, I don't think like any of that type of shit. I'm an anomaly. I like to think like I'm an anomaly. I'm a different type of nigga. Different type of man. There are so many hypotheticals, so many questions that niggas will ask me. Niggas will be like, yo, Eves, how do you feel about this? And I'll answer the question and they'll be surprised about my answer. Because I am not really that type of nigga to be judgmental or anything like that. Now, there are things where y'all will see where I have, nigga, we have limits. You know what I'm saying? We have our fucking limits. However, I'm not going to be out here trying to fucking judge people and ridicule them and make them feel like lesser than because based on how I feel or how I would move. Just because I would move a certain way, that does not mean that that person should move that way. It does not mean that shit works for that person's life. I'm spitting bars out here. But yeah, that's all I got to say about that. So, this is what I was going to say. I was going to do this. We have a lot of, topics to get into as well, right? Now, I was really trying to, understand a lot of shit.